Hi, I'm Jason Rhoads from Rhoads Creative, and today we're going to talk about 4 things you may not have known you could do with your Google advertising. Our first example is that you can have a different budget on a mobile device and a desktop device. You would use this, for example, say that you have a lot of millennial buyers and you know they're spending most of their time on their mobile phones. What you can do is increase your budget on a mobile device so that your ads will show more often and higher up in the search. You can then decrease your ads on a desktop so that it won't show as often and won't use your budget as much. You can also do this the other way. Say, for example, you have buyers that are in the 55 plus category or even older. What you can do is decrease your budget on that mobile device so you don't show as often, and you can increase your budget on a desktop so that you show more often and using your budget in places where you know people are searching. Our next example is experiments. Experiments is Google's name for a test. You can test an ad, you can test a landing page, you can test where you're targeting your ad to, you can test a demographic. For example, let's say we want to test ad A and ad B. We put this in as a Google experiment, and Google automatically split the clicks 50-50 for both ads. It then compiles it into this nice chart here, showing us which ad works better and which ad it feels like you should run. Over time, you can collect enough data and decide which ad performs best. It even is quick, you can quickly push the apply button up here in the top right that automatically turns that ad on. Our next example is dynamic text. Dynamic text is used when you want to put in your ad what is searched. And what we mean by that is, for example, say my ad says new homes in PA, but PA is the dynamic text. What that means is that PA will be replaced by whatever town that person is searching for. For example, you can see here, there's a new homes in Kennett Square search and a new homes in Downingtown search. What we're doing here, you see right here and right here is the same advertisement. But what's happening is it is replacing the town name Kennett Square with Kennett Square because that's what it was searched. Same here. It's replacing the town name with Downingtown here because Downingtown was searched. You can see it's the same ad, we're just replacing the town name with dynamic text depending on what is searched. And our last is scripts. A script is a piece of code that we write actually for Google AdWords. It has nothing to do with your website. What a script can do is control your Google AdWords program more than its interface can do, so more than you can use in the actual AdWords program. One example of a really good script to use is say that your buyers, you know they click on their ads most on Saturdays. We can write a script so that you automatically outbid your competition to show up in the first ad on Google on Saturdays. Then at the end of Saturday, the script automatically turns off and you're returned back to whatever your normal settings you have. And again, when Saturday rolls around the next week, you will automatically start, the script will kick in and you will automatically start to show up again. You will bid higher and show up above all ads. That's just one example of scripts. There's many different types that you can use. If you have any more questions or would like to talk about more about these, feel free to contact us.